Unlock your mind and open your thinking. This is episode 5. I got my OG in there, motherfucker. He gonna let y'all know about the rehabilitation system and what he learned and what he got out of it.
Yeah. Overall, I come in the prison system in '97. I got like 28 years up under my belt of this ungodly, demeaning, backwards type of thinking that has to be changed in order for you to become whole within self and not be one to contribute to the recidivism rate
Okay,
and
I like
coming
that.
back to prison and just being another individual in here. Overall, prison system has changed a lot. It's not like you can't get yourself back in order, but if you notice, I said get yourself back in order. So we got something that's called SE. If somebody else can't tell you nothing to do, you need to practice SE. SE stands for self education.
E.
You got to self educate yourself. Now they got all the tools for you too. You got a library full of books. You got a tablet. They got plenty of information and educational and informative things with within it to broaden your curriculums and change a lot of things that you want. It's for enough as one being in prison and want to help himself. He can help himself physically, socially, and financially. It's just all according to him and himself. So I'm sitting here with the brother. He said he want to pull up with me. I'm trying to give him the real. I'm just gonna sit back and answer the questions he got to ask. What do you have to ask, sir?
Like during this little time span that you've been locked up, you see the system like change and like rotating and change and change. Like what's like how was that like out of all these years?
It was to the point to where when I came in prison, I wouldn't say so called that we were running the prison, but us individuals which be considered inmates or convicts.
Convict, yeah.
There's two type of individuals in here. You can be an inmate or you can be a convict. What did it mean when you say that? Convicts know the codes and the stuff that goes by and sticks to them. And inmates is something that somebody really haven't learned the ropes and he's still in here and he'll move at the drop of a dime. If they tell him to do what, do this, and they ask him to go and jump, he gonna ask them high and where I need to jump at.
Just existing.
You know, so that's the difference between them. So as you stay in here, if you did become an inmate, you will be involved to be a convict, and you still have convicts that still do stuff that inmates do. So they say, why would he do that if he know the ropes? Why do a lot of people get up and the first thing in the morning they do is anything other than praising God for awakening them for another day?
Right.
So he gives us another chance. It's up to us to do something with the choices. So prison has evolved with everything. Like I said, you got your physical, you got your social, and then you got your financial. Physically, it's changed because they no longer want us to beef up. They don't give us the supplements or give us the type of foods that we need. Not saying that we can't have discipline and alter our own food habits and what we intake into our temples. So
I like how you said that, Tim.
we we go into this every day of battling oneself. So you got that, which is the physical, then you got the spiritual or the social, and that's a broad range of what I call IT and exercising it, meaning the exercising IT, which is it, which is the acronym for intelligent thinking. So you got those that exercise intelligent thinking, and you got those that seem to think or go by their day, not execute thoughts and patterns and stuff. You know. So then you go to the financial. Financially, they have changed because you got probably a prison system that probably got anywhere from 75% of inmates that use hard drugs. Hard drugs. What is hard drugs? If you got ass, maybe you doing soft drugs.
Okay.
What is soft drugs? Soft drugs could be weed and alcohol. But everything that's soft on you be hard on you. So you can get on weed, you can get on alcohol. But I believe you'll be better off getting on weed than alcohol. Now the financially things have changed because we used to have something that was called matchboxes. A matchbox of weed back in the days would give you every bit of probably 3 grams of weed in each matchbox, and they would charge you $20 for that. Oh, how happy people was to get a matchbox,
Man, how big was it? Like,
because that is the equivalent of what would be considered probably 6 stumps of weed now for $20. Now you get 1 thump of weed for $25. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because some of y'all are listening to this might be convicts.
do the math.
Or you might be inmates. And both of you gonna judge me because you're gonna say I'm giving up the game. But the game is to be sold and it's not to be told. And I'm telling the game right now because you can't see me. But overall, the financial thing is good. You get you a zip of anything, and you no longer have to ask your family members for anything. You can piece it out, and you can get whatever you feel like you need. You so-called piecing it out till you get what you deserve. Now, prison has evolved to educational because they have given us a tablet, and the tablet has plenty of curriculums, plenty of understanding and knowledge within it. Has everything that someone never had at their disposal at all time, which is a dictionary. We have a dictionary on there, and anything that you want to do is full enough to look at all the words that Mr. Webster has available for us. He will give you that. He has everything except ebonics. So he can't tell you what I mean. You didn't know what that mean, did you? I mean, you didn't know what that mean, did you? He said all that it means in all words come together, just like saying all your cuss words in one time. Motherfuck, shit, goddamn, fuck. So the tablet has everything that you would want. It's full enough educational wise. It can help you get your high set, which is now the new equivalent to a GED. They just changed the name. You know, then you have everything that you may need. It's full enough. They give you the clothes on your back and all that. But if you use your sack, you don't need to look back.
What you said. I got another question. Like, did the system rehabilitate you, or you rehabilitated yourself?
To the extent I have rehabilitated myself. They offer you things that could help you, but ultimately it's up to us as one. And we go about this in a way. But we ultimately gives a lot of inspiration and things like that from our family members or our loved ones, in particular our lady friends. We love having lady friends.
Companionship.
We don't do the thing with the gumps.
Nope.
We don't mess with the gumps. But we love lady friends. And our lady friends challenges us in every types of way, you know. So that's the thing about that is. So prison is what you make it, how you make it. But I will say this as an individual had been in prison and out and came back to prison. Whatever you got or you want to be up to before you get out, you need to start working on it before you get out. Prison only helps those that help themselves. You can't wait till you get out and then try to say you trying to make up for lost time. You cannot make up for lost time. All the time that you didn't gave them, they cannot get back. All the time that you get free, they cannot give back. So ultimately, I suggest that you stay free. Anything else, sir?
No, I want to thank you for coming on my episode 5. You just for you. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get you to do this for long, but finally, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in to unlock your mind and open your thinking. Episode 5.